Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Where is that bailiff? Where is that bailiff? You know what? He doesn't deserve to even be working. I am for him already. I got the file. Okay, that's good enough. I got the files and everything like that. So let me just start everything myself. I'm not gonna need him. He better not show up after the fact. That's all to it. Oh, okay. Let me pull myself in just a little bit. Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Good morning, good
Good
afternoon,
evening.
good evening.
Okay. Now, I'm going to start this case right now because I just can't understand it, and I need a little more clarity on it. So I'm just going to ride in and take my time here with this. All right. So I would say, what say you, District Health Attorney Ronald Rollins? What say you, sir? What is going on with this case? Tell me, why did you drag this woman into court, please?
Well, Judge, I'm like you. I don't understand it either. You know, I've known this nurse for over 8 years. She and I worked on cases. She and I worked on businesses. And you never could have told me in a million years that I'd be dragging her, an upstanding, award-winning person, somebody who's experienced, into kidney court for hurting herself as well as others, as well as her. I didn't want to do it, but she didn't leave me any other choice. Since she started dialysis 6 months ago, she's been skipping treatment. She's been ill, hospitalized. And if you look at her, you can see, look at her attitude. She looks terrible. And it shows. Judge, she is setting a bad example for other dialysis patients as well. And that's really where the problem begins at.
What?
Oh no, oh no. I definitely got to hear what she got to say. I thank you for bringing her in. You know, a lot of lawyers, attorneys don't always care about their patients. You know, you got some good ones out there, but you got some that wouldn't even do this. So I thank you for even doing this or bringing her in. Health is so important. I have a pet peeve with that. Okay, what say you, Nurse Angela R. Pinkett?
First of all, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why he dragged me in here. And I don't know why everybody's looking at me in the first place. Everybody got their own life to live. People need to mind their business, have their
Mm.
own life to live. You came into this world by yourself. You're going to leave this world by yourself. So why are you worried about me? When I'm doing just fine all by myself. I don't need anybody. I don't need you. And who are you? I know we were friends. We were back 8 years, but what in the nerve you thought you could bring me here?
I'm doing it because you are my friend. I bought you hot chocolate. I bought you gifts for Christmas. I made sure that when you was upset, I was your friend for years. I was out. Look, I know you know better. I
What?
know you know better.
Know better about what? You don't know me. You don't know my
You
struggles. You don't understand my trauma. You don't know
nurse,
what I've
you've
been
seen
through.
people get sick. You've seen what they drag their friends through.
Yes.
You've seen what they drag their family through.
What am
And
I
now you
going
trying to
through?
drag your friends and your family through to it. You trying to
I
act like
matter?
I'm not even your friend after
Wait,
8. Look,
what do I
look.
matter? Wait. So what about my life? How I live my life? You gonna
It
tell me
is
how I
your
live my
life.
life?
That's why we are here.
Why? Tell me. I still don't
I
know.
don't want you. We
still
want
don't
you
know.
to go through kidney dialysis so you can stay here, so you can stay with your friends, so you can stay with your family, so you can still be a outstanding member of society. There's people, nurse, that actually depend on you. They depend on you.
Since
And they
when?
need to see you in
They
good
don't-
spirits.
no,
And they need
don't
to
need me
know
no
that
more.
you're following
I'm
the
done.
same protocol
I'm done.
that you've been telling them to be on
What?
forever.
What protocol? I don't give no
Judge,
protocols
doctors,
anymore.
nurses, they always make the worst patients.
Why
I'm
me?
gonna tell you, I never ever would have
Why
dreamed
me?
this
Why
would have
me?
came from her.
Why I have
Never
to go through
ever.
all? You know how many
All
Never
right,
people,
look,
ever.
all these
look,
times I helped
Ever.
on dialysis.
hey,
Never
hey,
ever.
hey, hey, hey.
I
You
had
got to
dragged
do it.
myself in with
Look,
all kind of hours.
None of
Look.
this in
help,
my
to help these
courtroom.
people.
None of
look,
it.
What?
Mm-mm.
what?
Huh?
I'm not having this in my courtroom. I'll let y'all go back and forth because it's such a serious thing. But no arguing and no yelling and no attitude up in my courtroom. If anybody gonna have an attitude, it will be me,
Hmm.
the judge. You heard me, the judge. Okay?
Well, listen, Judge, respectfully, can I say one more thing?
You can say one more thing. Why not? You on a roll. Keep going.
I want her to understand the gravity of this situation, and I want to share the gravity of this situation with you too. She can die without this treatment, and I know she's a dialysis nurse, and I know that she knows this, and she's being stubborn. It's part of the psychology where they go through resentment first, and anger issues, and non-acceptance, and she's there. She just needs to be committed to going through this treatment. And that's the reason why I brought it before you, because I can't talk to her anymore, as you can see.
Yes. I can see it. I can see it. Let me say this, okay? I uh I heard both sides. You know what I mean? And sometimes when yelling and screaming, you can't hear the other person. And then sometimes when you're hurting, you can't hear the other person either. You know what I mean? And sometimes when you're selfish, you definitely can't hear the other person either. All right? I can only imagine the toxins and poisons that's going through your body, multiple poisons in your body, backing up into your system. That is very serious. You need your treatment. You need dialysis. You need dialysis 3 times a week. You can't be skipping and things of that nature. You can't be skipping. I know that dialysis is hard to deal with. I know that it's not easy. And I know it's at your door now. You was all right as long as you was treating your clients and patients inside the place, but now it's up close and personal in front of you. So that's a horse of a different color, and you're taking it a whole different way. But you need your treatment. It's important that you have your treatment, okay? I know you only was on dialysis because of an injury. You didn't get it, with hereditary, but you got it because of an injury. But I'm gonna have to sentence you. I'm gonna sentence you.
Sentence me. You didn't hear my story. You let him do all the talking. Can I have a
You got
word?
something to say? Then when start talking, because I still gonna have to sentence you sooner or later. But I'm gonna listen to your story.
You do see how she is.
You just heard him. You didn't hear my plight, what I've been going through. Nobody understands my struggle.
I think she did when you said that other people better take care of themselves and don't rely and look at you. I think you already said what you had to say.
Wait. I'm talking. Who you?
I'm just reminding you that you
You
spoke.
did say that, but not that I'm taking sides. You kind of said, why they looking at you, kind of thing. You didn't want to be an example or a sample of anything. You know what I mean? But that's what people do when they're sick. When they see that somebody like you with all of those degrees and all of those outstanding things, they feel proud to have you take care of them, and proud if even though you're going through the same thing they're going through, you still being a warrior princess kind of thing. You still making it. Yeah. I got glasses too. You ain't the only one. All right. So let me tell you a thing or two. You know what I mean? Come on. You want to say your story? I'm gonna give you a minute to say your story because I'm definitely sentencing you. You and your attitude is going. All right. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm just saying that I was doing just fine until I got in my accident, and then my kidneys started shutting down, and I didn't think that was right. And because now my life is upside down, nobody understands what I'm going through. People don't understand my hurt and my pains, and people still wants me to get up and go to work and take care of them. I don't have anybody taking care of me, so why should I take care of them? and no one should be care about me in my life because nobody's taking care of me anyway. Apparently, they don't care about me. He said he cares. That's why he dragged me to court. But who drags somebody they love to court anyway, or who they care for, the hot chocolate, all that, and that's gifts. I see you did your thing, but no, I'm the one who's sick now. You're not the one sick. Yeah, I take care of all those people, but I'm not taking care of anybody myself, and I don't have to take care of myself. This is my life. I can do whatever I want with my life, and you can do nothing about it.
I think she done, Judge. She hard-headed. Go ahead and sentence her.
Woo, she needs sentencing. She needs sentencing, but she going through something. But boy, do she need sentencing! My goodness. And first of all, I must say, hot chocolate. You got to be careful with chocolate. That's high in phosphorus for a dialysis patient. They
Oh
get you.
no, this was before. I mean, we've been friends for 8 years. I brought her lunch. We've gone out to drinks. We talked cases, and we've been in business. I would never, ever, ever bring her hot chocolate now, knowing what she's going through. I just want her to get better, even if she don't, Judge.
Mind your business. Mind
Her
your
blood
business.
needs cleaning. She will
Mind your
think better if
business.
her blood was clean. She'll act better if her blood was clean. You get a little lethargic. You know what I mean?
I'm fine.
There's a lot of symptoms there you may not be saying or admitting to. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know, no sleeping and those Charlie horses and things of that nature, and you know, the metallic taste in the mouth and the vomiting or throwing up and things like that.
Yeah, I
You
go
know,
through
your
that. That's why
thoughts.
I'm going through a lot right now. So it'll be bothering me. I'm going through a lot right now.
We have to bother you so you won't be dead. How about that? You won't know nothing if you're gone. You won't ever be bothered.
Mm.
Ever. Never, ever, 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 ever. All right? So I am going to sentence you. How about that? Everything is not a bad sentence, but it's for your good. All right. One of the things I will say is at one of the places I'm going to send you, they have this book called Through the Eyes of a Dialysis Patient, and it's by Lisa Baxter. She's a queen. You hear me? She's a warrior. She's been through a lot. Oh man, she had a whole family on dialysis and stuff like that, and they all persevered. Excuse me, they all went done well and stuff like that. She's a queen. They call it a dialysis whisperer and the transplant whisperer. You're gonna need this book. A lot of the places already have it for all of the dialysis patients, the new ones, and even the ones for their families and caregivers. It's important that the whole family is educated about the illness, especially the person dealing with the illness.
That's true. I heard
Okay.
about she's powerful. She is. I heard about
Mm.
her in the kidney space. Mm-hmm.
Oh, go on now.
Yeah.
Okay. You got a
Mm-hmm.
little something going on there. So,
But she's
okay.
hard-headed, Judge. She's hard-headed.
Mm-hmm.
You need to listen to that Lisa Baxter, that
Lisa
queen.
Baxter need to tell her to fix her face. That's what I want to see.
Mm. If I could have had her here now, I would let her run things. You hear me? And I don't let nobody run my courtroom. I don't let nobody run it. You know, you got to be sentenced because the faster you get sentenced, the faster you get better. And when you get better, I want to see how much better you're going to get. So let me sentence you, ma'am. All right? I sentence you to the doctor and nurses of Care Prison Farm. Okay? You'll get dialysis there. All the dialysis you need and supposed to get. You'll also get a support group there. Yeah, a support group so you can talk over some of the things that you may be dealing with or feeling. You'll notice that other people may be feeling the same thing or going through the same thing through that support group.
She need
You
that.
also, okay, excuse me, my ruling. Hold on. You also have to get therapy. This therapy will help you get through this thing with dialysis, what you're feeling, what you're not feeling, and all of your emotions and things like that, and your nervousness and your attack on your good friend, and your attack even on me somewhat there. All right? You have to remember why or revisit why did you become a nurse in the first place? That had to be something that was dear to your heart that you love for you to do it. You know what I mean? So by you getting better and getting well and doing these things, you will revisit in your heart, mind, and feelings as to why you became a nurse. Okay? So I want you to think about it and remember it. All right? Dialysis is not a death sentence. It is a life sentence. And when I say I better never, 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 never hear you back in here again. Unless it's good news or wonderful news or something like that. But I don't want to see you unless you 100%. You hear me? This place is going to do it for you. Yes, this place is going to do it for you. And if you think about not going, I may let him say something, but I'm telling you, because I'm on a roll now and I can't hardly hold myself back because I'm seeing that face. No, I'm seeing that face there. I don't want to have to send two of my security, when I say my big security, to help you get to the place or go to the place because they're going to take you right after court anyway. You're going straight there. You don't get to go home. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're already sentenced. Sentence means you going right now. You're not waiting to go no other time. You're going right now. All right?
I got no clothes.
You don't need no clothes and stuff in there. You don't need that. They're gonna supply everything that you need. You can see
Orange
your clothes
jumpsuit.
when you get back. What you want to say, sir, attorney?
Judge, I want to thank you for being fair. I want to thank you for being impartial. I want to thank you for looking at both sides. I want to thank you for listening to her argument and my argument and coming up with the same conclusion that I came up with. Is that A, she's setting a bad example for herself. B, she can't afford to skip much more treatment. Look how horrible she looks. And I
Yes,
thank you.
she looks atrocious.
Looks atrocious.
Atrocious.
Yeah. And I thank you
Unbelievable.
for committing to it. And I would love it, Your Honor, if after she finishes this thing, we can all come back to court again to see whether or not she did what she was supposed to do while she was there. Thank you so much for my time.
Oh, we gonna follow up. We don't just put you away or put you somewhere. We care in this court. You know, you got to take care of your kidneys, and they will take care of you. You know, sharing is caring, and health is wealth. All right, you are poor if you don't want to get your health right and together. Be richer and do the things that you got to do. You know, dialysis have a special diet. You know what I mean? You got to follow those rules. Work with that team in the place. You can do that. You could have worked with the team in the place. You got the doctor, the nurse, the technician, all of that in there. You know that because you work in a dialysis center. The
That's what I want to see them.
dietitian is in
I
there.
want
The
to see their
social worker
faces.
is in there. The doctor's in there. Everybody, even people dealing with stuff is in there. And if you need your money or your insurance or whatever because you want to take time off or sick leave or something like that, they can work with you. You can get SSD and all of that. There's a whole world of stuff to help you. They got those National Kidney Foundation. They got the Renal Network. They got Dialysis Patient Citizens. They got iPro, End Stage Renal Disease Network. I could go on and on and on. And they are catered to you to help you learn, to help you live with this, to help you grow with this, even help you to volunteer or even give you employment, or you can become an ambassador or an advocate. Go to Washington. So much you can do with this. Turn that thing around. You don't have to keep having them lemons. Make some lemonade up in here.
Exactly.
So I hope you going, because if you aren't, I'm coming myself to get you. I'm going to pull my robe off and I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. All right. So I don't want to go there or do that. Don't make Brooklyn come out. You know what I mean? I don't even live there no more, but that's where I'm from. Don't get it started and don't get it twisted. We care, but we ain't gonna take nothing either. All right? You hear me? You feel me? Watch it. Okay? Get it together. I swing it, I bang it, and I hit with it and I swing with it. You hear me? I need you to get yourself together. I need you to live and not die. All right? Come
Yes,
on
ma'am.
here.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, was that so hard? All this love in the room, in my courtroom. All this love and care in my courtroom. And that's how we do it. That's how we roll. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I want the best for you. Thank you, attorney.
Thank you.
And thank you, nurse. How about that? The judge is in your corner, the judge got your back, and the judge care. And the whole system cares about you and your health. So do that thing, make us proud, and I'll see you back here in a good way and not a bad way. That's my ruling, that's my sentence, and case is done, dismissed, and closed. Now get on up out of my courtroom. Take care of yourself. Don't get sued at the kidney court, at the kidney court.